We're having a big issue right now in the United States, as you probably noticed, about how much science should be funded. And to the scientists, it's absolutely baffling because they feel they're obviously doing great work and everyone should understand that. And to the economists, it's even more baffling because when you do the numbers, those investments in science, a lot of which flows through universities, comes out as companies, comes out as new products, comes out as better jobs, comes out as exports. But honestly, a lot of people don't see that. That story, that narrative has been completely lost. So you can tell better stories and you can tell the story more fully. But our suggestion is also you can take some of those returns because when it comes out of the universities, when it forms the company has value and a lot of the value grows. And most of the tech sector, not just digital technology, but also pharmaceutical technology and much more broadly, much of it at this point has had its origins in some form of government support that has flowed through universities. This is widely recognized in universities. That's why universities can have a stake in the companies that spit out from them. But what we haven't done is allow that money, that upside, to flow back to the taxpayer, to ordinary Americans who actually made the whole thing possible. So Alaska does this with oil revenue. There's a royalty that you have to pay if you extract oil and gas, goes into a fund. The fund buffers it, smooths it out over time, with the goal of paying cash every year to anybody who lives in Alaska. So some people call this a social license to operate, right? So people in Alaska feel good about oil and gas. You can argue about whether you want them to feel good, but they do feel good because they get this cash dividend from those activities. And I think we should do exactly the same thing for technology. We didn't do it. It would have been a bit of a far-fetched idea in the 1940s and 1950s because nobody imagined that technology would have this kind of pervasive, successful outcomes. But now we can see that the world is shaped and reshaped continually by technology that emerges from a creative process that is underpinned by government support. What is government support? It's your money. It's taxpayer money that's invested. Some of it works out well, some of it doesn't. But when it works out well, there should be some flow back to ordinary everybody in a cash form. Put cash in their pocket, and then they'll see that connection.